Mysterious investigation involving a Lee County Sheriff's deputy. And thank you for joining us for Fox 4 News at 10. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Amy Wegman, developing tonight for In Your Corner, digging for new details about this story out of Buckingham. It involves a deputy who's been on leave from the sheriff's office since December. For In Your Corner's Stephanie Tinoco has the latest on this investigation.
Detectives with the sheriff's office were at the home for hours, going through the garage and speaking to family members of this deputy who's been on leave for a few months. Now, I spoke with the deputy's son, who didn't want to go on camera, but tells me he hasn't heard from his dad at all. And all he knows is he was very angry before he left the house Tuesday night. An overnight disturbance lit up the sky of this quiet neighborhood off Cemetery Road.
I heard gunshots about, like I said, 1:30 a.m.
Neighbors like Carlos Cortez woke up to gunshots and sirens.
I'm saying police showed up because I heard the police noise like, ooh.
Deputies with the Lee County Sheriff's Office responded to a call at this home late Tuesday night. The Sheriff's Office says belongs to a deputy that has been put on leave since December. They would not release much information, so I knocked on neighbors' doors to find out more about the deputy who failed his fitness for duty evaluation. Mike Bodie, who lives right across the street, says he didn't see much last night, but says he isn't surprised to know deputies responded to his neighbor's house again.
There's always one house in every neighborhood, no matter where you live, where there tends to be a lot of fighting and stuff, and that's where, we've seen it.
He says he's seen a lot of violence coming from this home.
Fighting, screaming, looked like some pretty intense fights over there.
Fights so intense, his family has tried to intervene.
My wife took out the door one time, go over there to break it up, and I stopped her because she didn't want to get involved. When it's a cop, who are you going to call? Cops?
After witnessing multiple acts of violence in the past, Bodie tells me he and his family avoid the deputy at all costs.
How would you describe that neighbor?
Dangerous. I mean, you don't beat a kid, number one, and then to beat a kid in the middle of the street in broad daylight and everybody, you got to have a screw loose.
Losing his trust for someone he expects to serve the community.
Yeah, people around here don't trust cops too much, so.
Again, the deputy has been relieved since December, and the Lee County Sheriff's Office says this is still an ongoing investigation, but no one is in danger. And of course, we'll keep you posted with any new details as we get them. In the studio, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4, In Your Corner.